Today we need to solve the problems on FIFO method. So here I have one question. From the following information, prepare a stores ledger account under FIFO method. So here information given: 1st January received 300 units at rupees 8 per unit. Now I have a format here. Now. Store ledger under FIFO method. I have a format here. Store ledger under FIFO method. We required 10 columns. First column is a date. Next one receipt. Under that 3 column unit, rate and amount. Under issue column we required 3 columns: unit, rate and amount. Under balance column we required 3 columns: unit, rate and amount. Now here 1st January, what we have purchased here now, we received 300 units at rupees 8 per unit. So the transaction is January 1st. Under receipt we received 300 units and rate is 8 rupees. The amount is here now 2400. 300 into 8 will get 2400. Now we are going to take same under balance also. Once we received the things, we need to take under balance. 300 units at rupees 8 and amount becomes 2400. 5th January issued 140 units. Now out of 300 we need to issue how many units here now? 140 units. See now, we have purchased the initial 300 units. Out of that we are issuing the 140 units. Now 300, so here 140 I am issuing. The rate is 8 rupees because the purchase rate initial is here now 8 rupees. We have to take 8 rupees only. 140 into 8, the amount becomes here now 1120. Now what is the balance here? 300 units. Out of that we issued 140 units. The balance becomes 160 units. The rate is 8 rupees and total is here now balance is 1208. On 7th January again we purchased 200 units at rupees 8 rupee 20 paise per unit. Now here the date is January 7th. Purchased 200 units, 8 rupee 20 paise and amount becomes 1640. Now we will going to carry under balance column. So 200 units, 8 rupee 20 paise and amount is 1640. Now and 8th January we are going to issue 60 units. So here we need to find out which is the first purchased. So here we have purchased the first purchase here now 300 units. Out of that the balance is 160 units. Now out of 160 units we are going to issue 60 units because the method is first in first out. So which one is purchase material first, that will be issued for production first out. Okay, so out of 160 we are issued 160 units and rate is 8 rupee. The amount is 480. So what is the balance now? 160 minus 60, we are going to balance of 100 units. And what is the rate here now? 8 rupees. The total balance is 800. Next one, now we should take 200 balance as it is here because nothing changes here. So we should carry as it is. January 15th issued 120 units. Now on January 15th we are purchased also here now. We are purchased 250 units at rate of 7 rupee 90 paise per unit. I taken here now received 250 units. Rate is 7 rupee 90 paise. Amount is 1975. That is 1975. Now balance is here now 250, 7 rupee 90 paise, 1975. Next one, under same date we are going to issue again 120 units. Okay, we are going to issue how many units here now? 120 units. Now here we are having the three balance. Now we are having three balance. One is a 100 units, second one is a 200 units and third one is a 250 units. I need to issue now 120 units. Out of this 100 I cannot issue 120 units, so first I'll issue 100 units only, then remaining 20 I'm going to take it from the 200. Okay, I cannot issue 120 units at a time, so I'll taken first, I issued 100 units as it is, then remaining 20 I taken from the second purchase, that is 200 units at rupees 8 rupee 20. So here now 100 and 100 minus 100, so the balance become nil. Out of 200 I issued 20 here, so what is the balance here now? 180 units are shown under here now yellow color to understand everyone easily. Now what is an again we should take 250 balance as it is here because nothing changes of 250 here, but out of 200 we are issued 20, the balance is 180 units. Again January 18th January we issued 210 units. Okay, on 18th January we need to issue 210 units, but here the first purchase is here now 180 units. I cannot issue 210 units out of 180 because 180 is smaller than 210 units. I can issue maximum here how much here now? 180 units here now. The rate is 8 rupee 20 paise. The amount is 1476. Still, okay, 210 units minus 180. How much is remaining here now? 30 units. 30 units should be issued from the 250 units. So out of 250 units, I need to issue 30 units. The rate is 7 rupee 90 paise. The balance become okay 237. Now out of okay 180, so got cancelled because it is issued already for production, so got over. Then out of 250, what is the balance here now? 30 units, it is already issued, so balance is here now 220. 250 minus 30, the balance is 220 units. Next one, on 22nd January we are issued 200 units. Okay, so now on 22nd January we are going to issue now 200 units out of 220 units. See here now we are having the balance of 220 units. Out of that we are issuing for a production here now 200 units. The what is the balance becomes here now 20. 220 minus 200 units, the balance is 20 units. Now on January 25th we received 400 units at rupees 7.5 per unit. Okay, on January 25th we are going to purchase here now 400 units, rate is 7 rupee 50 paise and amount becomes 3000. So I'm going to carry to the balance here now, and we are getting 20 balance, that is the initial we purchase, and 400 is a recent purchase. Next on 25th we are going to issue 150 units. On the same day we are going to issue 150 units. Now we are having the two balance here, one is the 20 units, one is the 400 units. I cannot issue 150 from the first balance, that is 20 units, because 20 is a less than 150 units. I can issue maximum how much here now? 20 units first. Then out of 400 I need to issue the remaining how much here now, that is 130 units. Okay, out of 400 I need to issue remaining 130 units. Okay, now what is the balance? 2020 it is gone here now because it's issued for the production. Next one, out of 400 we are issued 130, the balance is 270 units. Now balance becomes 270, rate is 7 rupee 50 paise. Next one, on 28th January received 200 units, rate is 7 rupee 70 paise and amount, because now here we take under receipt 200 units, 7 rupees 70 paise, amount is 1540 rupees. Okay, I taken. Now we are having the two balances here now, one is the 270 units and second one is the 200 units. Okay, so this is the balance is remaining. On January 29th we are issued 240 units. Now out of 2 units which you purchase first here now, that is 270 units purchased first. Out of that we are going to issue 240 units. The rate is 7 rupee 50 paise. Okay, now what is the balance here now? 270 units, out of that 240 issued, the balance is here now 30 units. The rate is 7 rupee 50 paise. and one more balance here now, 200 units we should take as it is here balance. So that is 200 will be as it is. Okay, now rate is 7 rupees 70 paise. Okay, the total balance becomes here now 230 units, and total amount is here now 1765. Okay here. So this is the solution of, okay, store ledger under FIFO method. So we are going to continue the next methods, okay, under next videos.